Black Ops 6 Zombies DLC 1 has almost officially been confirmed because of what we've seen in the Terminus ending cutscene, giving us a lot of clues here with the Samantha AI. With this bottom folder on the middle here, it actually says the word keep, and the characters here, they talk about the Sentinel artifact and also going towards a place called Avalon. Now, Avalon is actually based within the King Arthur sort of mythos, but what's crazy is that Avalon, when you've played the BO6 campaign, is actually where the casino mission itself is set, which is why I even tweeted it out that I am almost 100% confident that the next map is going to be the casino map. Now, with them posing the Sentinel artifact in the game, it definitely makes me wonder if they are going to be reusing Black Ops 4 Chaos assets, as a lot of people know that there were two zombie maps that never released with Chaos. One of them was Library of Alexandria, and the second one was Atlantis. And so maybe they could be tying a lot of the Chaos lore that they already have in with what is going to be happening soon. And I want to really talk about this because this is a big deal that we have some sort of clue with DLC 1 already. I was even confident enough to say that Black Ops 6 Zombies DLC 1 is a casino map in Avalon, and somebody's even brought up the Wikipedia link that Avalon is another mythical island map, so this could be crazy, where is a magical place where King Arthur's sword Excalibur was made. And so this could be interesting because we could literally be going into a World War II sort of zombie style, where the whole point of the DLC in that game was actually to make a sword of Barbarossa. And that could be really cool, tying it in with the campaign and obviously giving it its own little flair, which to me, I think is the greatest way to go with this game. Now that we know that next year's Call of Duty 100% is a Black Ops 2 sequel for sure, and we are somehow going to be getting Primus back in that game as well. And so that makes me incredibly excited that hopefully this is the game where they reuse a lot of the Chaos unused assets, and then also make sure that they tied in with like campaign missions and give us a bunch of new settings. I think DLC 1, I've always said this before, has to be your strongest DLC because this is the first map that keeps players coming back. And what's crazy is we pretty much almost already know the release date for it. Treyarch has officially announced that Season 1 is coming for November 14th, but unfortunately the Zombies map will not be releasing in November. And I basically said this in a couple of my last videos. I thought, like, bro, if they released DLC 1 that fast already, like, it would just be insane. Like, we would definitely have a massive content drought up until the second DLC of Black Ops 6. But I do believe that this game is going to have 6 Zombies maps, and the Black Ops 2 sequel coming in 2025 has also already been leaked to have 6 zombie maps as well. Now, for my Zombie Chronicles 2 lovers, I basically come to the conclusion with all the leaks that I don't think we are going to be getting Zombie Chronicles 2 in this game, because there's already been leaks of a Transit reimagined or remaster coming in for the Black Ops 2 sequel. I think they are basically just teasing us in this game with Liberty Balls, obviously with the jet gun and all of these assets that we've seen in the Victus storyline, and potentially we are going to be seeing that obviously in the next game, but not this game. So really, what I think this game could really do, now that they're teasing the Sentinel artifact, is really make a strong emphasis of reusing the Chaos assets and actually making it something that is amazing. Like, potentially we could even be seeing a King Arthur Zombies map with inside a casino, maybe with like Excalibur coming out. That would be really cool. But I just hope that all of the unused assets that we were going to see for the Library of Alexandria map and the Atlantis map come into the game. And because Terminus is such an underwater map, I would not be surprised if we get another Zombies experience underwater, because honestly, when you really look back at it, we've only really had like 2 or 3 maps that involve water. Terminus is one of them. Zetsubo, I guess you can say, is kind of the other one. And then the other one is Descent from Exo Zombies, where you're literally in an underwater hotel. And so that is why I think for Black Ops 6, if they do a map where it's like underwater or something like that, that would be crazy. And honestly, I'm not saying that we're getting Atlantis, but it definitely does make sense with the mechanics that Black Ops 6 Zombies already has. Now, honestly, would we be getting a Library of Alexandria map? Maybe, because, I mean, the Sentinel artifact is coming back into this game, and so this is a really big deal because there's been so many different little aspects that they've been teasing in Black Ops 6 now with all of the Sentinel artifact, which genuinely makes me incredibly excited. My biggest hope, though, for the main DLCs, like I've said before, I hope they keep adding in new Gobblegums, keep adding in new augments, new stuff. And ultimately, I have also heard that with the upcoming zombie maps, there's only 2 free perk slots on the Wonder Fizz that is in Black Ops 6 Zombies. And so it does suck because I don't think we're going to be getting many perks in this game. Honestly, I wouldn't even be shocked if we just got a lot of the Black Ops Cold War perks back in this game, potentially like Death Perception. I know a lot of people wanted to see Widow's Wine or Winter's Wail in this game, considering that Widow's Wine is a very big perk that we haven't seen literally since Black Ops 4 in the version of Winter's Wail. So I genuinely hope that we do get to see it, because honestly, it's going to be very, very curious to see like what happened with all these unused assets. And you know Activision does not like repurposing assets, obviously, with like just not using them and letting development time go to waste. And so honestly, I think we probably won't even see a new perk for this next coming up map, but in my opinion, it's like 50-50. It could be a 50% a casino map or 50% literally Avalon from the ancient lore in like King Arthur. Now, I know that would be crazy if we actually were to go there. Now, with the Black Ops 6 DLC, the thing I really like about it is it's very unsimilar to Black Ops 3, where we have a roadmap. We really have no clue what is going to be the next Zombies map outside of the words The Keep that was shown in the Terminus cutscene, and obviously Avalon as well. And so I just hope, though, that we get a lot more content as well outside of the maps. Like I said, it does kind of suck that we potentially are only going to be seeing 2 new perks. So honestly, with this first Zombies map, I would not expect a new perk coming in. If anything, I think they're going to introduce a new perk on DLC 2 and DLC 4. And like I said, 100%, this game is only going to have 6 zombie maps, and then also Black Ops 7 or Black Ops 2 sequel in 2025 will also have 6 zombies maps. And I doubt that Zombie Chronicles 2 is coming for this game. If anything, they're going to put it into the game for next year's title to get people to pre-order and to buy, obviously, because they are remastering all of these like Victus assets that we've seen in Transit, Die Rise, and Buried. And I don't think they're going to let players actually get into that until next year. But what I do think would be crazy, though, is that we still could see a lot of new aspects in terms of like different wonder weapons, and even potentially like bringing back older wonder weapons and repurposing them. Kevin Drew is a really big fan of that, so I would not be surprised. And I'm telling you, a Casino Zombies map would be absolutely amazing.